Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. In the previous episode we went to the Black Meadow and we found a shipment for the smith back in Gilded Vale. And now we are in Caed Nua, or I don't know how that's even pronounced. So we are right here. We are going to visit the tower, the Old Watcher. So we need to enter the keep. So let us find our way in. Just off the side of the path into Caed Nua stands an imposing figure, a tall, thick-set Amuan, clad in worn armor and peering up at the outer walls of the keep. In his hand is a small piece of charcoal, and it works feverishly at taking notes up on a small scrap of paper. More than once he has to reach up to prevent his colorful cap from falling off his head as he gazes upwards. Oh. What are you doing over there? The man looks over at you, blinking in surprise. His face splits in a wide and very toothy grin, and he waves the parchment in greeting. Killing time, if I'm honest. I've already walked the perimeter twice. There are names scratched up on some of the bricks just there. Workers and masons, I expect, carving a little immortality for themselves. He looks up at the wall again, expression fond. It's a fine keep, Caed Nua, 2 centuries to its name, and abandoned for nearly as long.
But the truly interesting part is in there, and I haven't had much luck in reaching the keep itself. I hoped to find the master of this place, a man by the name of Maerwald, but it seems that he either holds his privacy most dear, or else has been devoured by his house guests.
Interesting. I came here looking for Maerwald as well.
Oh, truly? Then perhaps we can help one another. The grounds are infested with all manner of beasts. I've never seen the like. I didn't want to risk it alone, but you seem capable. Together, I'm sure we could manage it. And then we can both ask our questions of Maerwald. I seek a great treasure, you see. Not gold or silver, but the Tanvi Oratoa. You might call it the Book of Virtues. It's a sacred text of the Rauatai, but we possess only a fragment of it. A year I've journeyed in search of the rest, and I uncovered evidence that leads me to believe the original lies just there, beneath the keep.
Wow. Why would this Tanvi Oratoa be here in Durwood? Precisely. That is the very question. It is a long and twisting tale, my friend, as all good chants should be. I can tell you more if you wish it in time. Alright, I think we have another follower and he seems to be a chanter. That's good. Let's go meet Maerwald then.
Excellent. Lead on, my friend, and I will be at your heels. Ah, wait. Speaking of that, I ought to warn you first. Wondrous teeth, I nearly forgot. I have, at times, been followed. It began in Adir, and in Exometal they attacked outright. I believe they do not wish for me to find what I am looking for. I say believe, but I have been told as much by one of my would-be assassins. I pay them little mind. Humorless sorts in long robes. But it's why I bought the sword, you see. And it's only fair that you should know.
Okay, fair enough. You seem very calm about this.
Well, it's not as if I'm going to turn around and go home at their urging. If their previous efforts are anything to go by, we have very little to worry about.
Sweet. A new quest. Phrases.
Following your lead.
Ooh. Summons 3 skeletons to fight for you. Creates a thunderous explosion that stuns and shoves enemies in the area of effect. Alright.
Following your lead.
Okay, let's just check what he has on him. So he has brigand armor, it's heavy armor, nice. And he has an arquebus. So he shoots stuff. But he has a two-hander, like we do. Alright, I guess I can't give you anything else. Nice, he has an enchanted turban as well. Okay, fair enough. Now, where should we move you? You should be back here with these guys, or actually, how about this way? For now.
I'll take care of it.
Let's get around the perimeter first as well, so just see. What's there? And then we can go in. One shattered cask still smells faintly of ale, long spilled into the dirt. Okay, that's as far as we can go. So I guess that's the only way, is going in. Alright, let's go in then.
Looks like this place has been abandoned for years.
Let's go this way down. Oh look, it's an arena! Alright. It's a shadow. Attack the shadow.
Curse your eye!
Guess we need to give something to our... Right, so I don't really understand these charms.
Following your lead.
I can edit them. Okay. Chanters spend most of their time in combat speaking chants. Chants are arranged strings of magical phrases that produce different effects. As one phrase ends, its effects will linger, overlapping with the effects of the next phrase. When a chant reaches the end of the final phrase, it will loop back. Okay. Thanks, game. Click on the chant to select it. Phrases clicked on the left panel will be added to the selected chant. If you wish to remove a phrase, click on the phrase in the chant. Okay. Interesting, so we know this. So it will embolden allies, giving bonuses to fortitude and will, and it will give us increased movement speed. Generates a field of terror, frightening enemies in the area. How about we... Okay, let's do this. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Alright. Chant 1. Chant 2. Okay.
Yes, as you wish.
Right, so it's ghosts. So shadows and phantoms and whatnot. One side of this pillar is graven with hundreds of wells and ridges. Even under a layer of grime and moss, the Edra gleams. Okay, let's look around. This trapdoor has been battered by the elements. Tugging on the rusted handle only produces a heavy rattling. We can't go in. I wanted to go in. Small flame blight. Or there's two of them. I don't.
Yes?
Hey. Well?
Suppose the guest is alive. I need something sharp.
How may I help?
Yes?
Attack, you fools! What was this? Primal flame. This bright little flame leaps and sparks with magical energy. Oh. Alright, I guess we will need to sleep. Let's do that. Oh.
Yes. I'll take care of it.
Alright, what's this? This is a will-o-wisp. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, prisoners!
Get it already. There we go. Okay, we're not going to go that way. So we'll reach the other end.
Leave our village! You can't do this!
Spectral smoke churns all around you. At first you can see nothing except the haze, but gradually you make out the wizened, hunched shape of an old elven man. His face and bone-thin arms are smeared with paint. You can't do this, he shakes his head, spitting the words at you. Do what?
This is our village, our home! The Nine Claws have lived here almost 50 generations. We were here long before your kind brought war to our lands. You can't just burn it all!
Alright.
Have mercy, soldier! Our warriors have all gone! You can't burn us all because of them!
He reaches out to you and opens his mouth to say something, but all that emerges is a series of violent coughs. He falls to his knees, choking on the thickening smoke. Flames overtake the vision as you back away. Wow, so there was a huge burning and fire here, so poor elves have been burned and killed. Right, I guess this is an entrance to somewhere, probably the keep. Oh, is that the chanter who does that? Wow. That looks to be good. Ooh. Spirit residue. think those will be good for enchanting
Well,
things.
of course.
And maybe at the end of this episode we'll have a look at how that works. Alright. Let's see what else do we have here. Let's go up. Up as long as we can. Oh, look at that. A fountain with water. Can't go that way. Oh, we can't go that way. Let's go this way then.
Crave thou still liv.
Wow. That's a bit too much
Well.
right there. Let's do this, and you do this. Right, who are you attacking? Okay, they are all attacking me, which is good, I guess. That's all. Okay, he's dead. And let us all attack the wisp.
Stand still.
And this one gives us loads of stuff, buffing us, which is good. Alright, how about you guys take care of this wisp already? Come on, he's hitting me hard. There we go. Oh wow, 62% on the wisp, that's good. Oh, lots of good stuff. And we only have one camping supply. We need to find more, or we'll be in trouble. We'll need to buy as well.
Indeed.
Oh.
What is it?
Oh, we can go in here. Alright, so we'll explore these buildings. The hedges grow in shaggy heaps shot through with weeds and tall grasses, and we can go in there. Only weeds grow in this dusty patch. Alright. There's another shadow there. Wow, 3 of them.
What is it?
Let's do this. Oh, oh.
Yes?
On your word.
Well,
Sweet. Getting nice spirit residues.
as you wish.
As you wish. Frayed lengths of rope and a few flint chips are scattered across the workbench. Alright. Can't get back. Oh, I can't explore that part. I want to explore it. Come on. Please. There we go. Much better. Right, so it's just this middle bit. And then we need to go in there. Eastern Barbican, and we can go in there. Let's go in there first, and then that's probably just leaving that way. We'll see. Anything else in here? In the middle? Lizard skins, knuckle bones, and teeth of various sizes lie among the weeds. Alright. Right, so let's go in here. Ooh. The sour odors of rancid grain and spoiled food permeate the air. Dust and rusted utensils cover the countertop. Okay, that was the kitchen. Rats skitter among the broken stairs. We can't go upstairs. Okay. Fine game. Okay, where's the loot? Where is the loot? The shelves creak under the books. Many of the covers are mottled with mildew. Really? Cobwebs bind the remains of broken alembic, a cracked mortar, and various shattered bottles and vials to the table. Alright. Nothing in here. Nothing at all. Fine. This game is trolling us. It's trolling us, guys. It's trolling. Alright. Let's go in here. Alright, I think we found the place where we had to go. Let's go around.
You think he'd be mad?
So that's a shadow and that's a phantom. Let's attack the phantom first. Wow, they just destroyed that phantom. Come on, guys. Kill it! Okay, it's gone as well. Good. Good. So that's upstairs, probably, yeah. The grey and brown pelts of mice flit between the boards. Okay. What's this? The brazier's chains are rigid with rust. And that takes us somewhere else. Let's destroy the shadow. Okay, I think we unlocked everything that there is to know about the shadow. Right, let's see. Encyclopedia, bestiary, shadow. Yeah. So it does freeze damage. And it's a level 1 monster. Right, what else is here? Steward. As you come to the end of the great hall, you perceive an inviting warmth radiating from a grand throne wrought of marble, its masterful artistry out of place amidst the castle's more practical stonework. The veiled face of a woman is carved above the throne's backing, watching over the room with hollow eyes. At your approach, you feel the warmth fluctuate as though stirring. A voice rings out from the carving, permeating the fortress throughout stone and air.
Another watcher in Caed Nua, glowing very brightly indeed to these eyes. What strange happenstance.
I'm looking for Maerwald.
As am I. If you should happen to find him, I would be glad to know of it. Each day his absence brings new dust to my halls, new cracks to my stones. It's shameful is what it is. The Earl would never have let it come to this. You are free to search for him here. I will unbar the way.
Oh, wow. So you said these were your halls?
Not as a land is its lord's, more as a child is its mother's. This castle was my design, you see. The Earl appointed me to do it. I was getting on in years. I knew it would be my only chance to build something magnificent. When it was built, I couldn't bring myself to part from it, to go back to my lonely home. I begged the Earl to let me stay, to take care of it. It was all I wanted, and he granted it. Years later, when Bereth's usher finally came calling, I begged the Earl to find a way to let me remain, and so he did.
Okay, so are you imprisoned in that throne?
Imprisoned? At times it feels that way, I suppose. But it's more that I reside here. The throne was brought up from the ruins, one of the first things they found. As a last favor to a dying woman, the Earl arranged for me to be moved into it. Audra is an accommodating vessel for a soul.
I see.
Oh, it's not as confining as it seems. I can feel the whole keep from here, and all things that are tied to it. There's something about this throne and its construction. Or maybe it's something about this place.
Okay, so what Earl were you speaking of?
The Earl of Yenwood, the original in fact when Deerwood was a colony. He found this site, the only ruin Ere Glanfarth refused to defend, and he believed its wealth would be great. The keep was his way of defending his family's claim, and that claim became his obsession. He had to know what lay beneath.
Oh, so again, digging too deep.
He devoted his life to excavating the ruins below the keep. They had been sealed with rock and soil. Deliberately, it would seem. Years passed, and with them the Earl. He dug his entire life and never found what he sought. His obsession became his sons and his sons' sons. And one day, that young Earl broke through.
Oh, right, and what did he find?
An endless maze, incomprehensible in its construction. But he would never come to learn more than that. Vile things had taken residence there, vile and dangerous. They poured up through the keep and slew its residents, the Earl among them. After that, the keep remained abandoned, unused, wasted. Maerwald's mastery of this place was the first hope I'd had in 200 years. How I've longed to see it as it once was. I can only guess why all this has happened. I fear I've wronged the gods putting this place here, and they've doomed me to watch it wear away into dust. To witness my own folly.
Tell me more about Maerwald.
He was a great man. He came here one day, young with long hair and polished armor, and he banished the dark things that had come to lurk in this place after centuries of neglect. He could see the beauty of this place, the way it had been, so he claimed it for his own when no one else would take it. We worked together to restore it. But he began to grow distant some time ago. He never told me why. He retreated deeper and deeper into the keep, never leaving, sending servants for food, hiding himself from my sight. The restoration stopped. Now, to look at the place, you'd never know the progress we'd made. In most places, it's worse than it ever was. And all I can do is watch it crumble around me.
Wow. So, any idea where I can find Maerwald?
I can feel his presence faintly somewhere deeper inside the keep. But he uses his gifts to confound me, and my senses are dulled while he does so. I only wish I could know his mind.
Now that you're not barring the way, it will be easier for us to find him, I guess.
Take care in your search. Many dangers lie in wait here.
Will do, thank you very much. You're really kind. Right. Anywhere else we can... Oh, hold on. There's some stuff there we missed. One-handed sword. Might be good for this guy. Let's check. Let's just check. Where are you? You're here. Is this the one? Yes, Whispers of Yenwood. Reliable slaying, spirit of will, nice. Yeah. Oh, and it glows. Nice. Alright. Sounds good. Can we go in here? Let's see if there's... Oh, chest. Empty. The treasury is empty. Okay. Where does this lead? There was another room we wanted to go into first. It's this way. She's not barring our way.
There's my little soldier. Been out playing soldier again, have we? Go wash up and come help me shuck these peas.
Okay, she turns from you long enough to produce a basket that, like her, is shimmering and semi-transparent. And no complaints. You've got to eat your vegetables if you want to grow up strong and be a real soldier one day. Just like we agreed, right? She watches you out of the corner of her eye. What are you talking about?
Soldiers are important people. They defend the weak and punish the wicked. You're too young to understand now, but there are lots of wicked people. People like the man who murdered your father.
Remind me what happened to my father.
Before you were born, the Glanfathans attacked settlers like us. They said we'd knocked over some of their special Adra rocks. That's why they call it the Broken Stone War. They got very angry, and so they came into our villages and killed many people. Your father was one of them.
I see.
That's why you'll be a soldier one day. To protect and to avenge. Why don't you go back out and play? I'll finish up here.
Yay, we don't have to do anything with the peas. Awesome. Right, so that's the way down, that's the way up, and that's the way to somewhere else. Interesting. Where should we go? Let's go upstairs first. Because the game wants to us to go downstairs because she just opened the door. Oh. It feels as if cobwebs are the only things holding this rickety old mess together. Something has been made a nest out of old straw and mattress. Taking. Alright. Anything else here? Nothing. I know where we can go. These maps are beautiful though. Alright. So let's go this door and then we go downstairs. Okay, let's kill the phantom first. Come on. And now all of you kill the phantom. There we go. So this is the library. Spiders have taken up residence in the empty shelves. This map shows the Durwood's old colonial borders. A settlement called New Dunrid is marked in the place of present-day Defiance Bay. Interesting. Nothing here though, just a shade and a phantom. Right, so let's go the way Steward wants us to go. Dungeons.
Craved al philothili.
Ivory spiderling and spear spiderling. And there's a spear spider. That one's... Oh wow.
Hi?
Oh.
Well,
Who's this?
Hey.
I need something sharp.
Okay, all of you. Wow. These big spiders are not really good for your health, it seems. We will need to camp.
Of course.
Okay guys, this episode's been a bit longer than expected and we'll be continuing on from here exploring the dungeon in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity. So leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, also subscribe if you haven't done so already, it's free and you'll get notified when a new video goes up. So see you next time, bye bye.